The king is dead. Everybody knows it. The food is trash. The lesson here is adapt or die. Don't get me wrong, I used to like Burger King. Those rodeo cheeseburgers used to be so good, but the pandemic wiped out a ton of fast food restaurants, exposed a bunch of deficiencies, and we're starting to see it now with all of these bankruptcies. You remember a little while back where you were seeing in the headlines that McDonald's food prices were rising and getting really, really high? Well, they're recording record profits, and Burger King right here, yeah, their franchisee revenue fell by 12.5%. One of their biggest franchisees just filed for bankruptcy for their 57 locations, and that's something much more than just a one-off kind of fluke. That is a systemic problem within Burger King. Their food quality, their customer service, all of it. When's the last time you've been to a Burger King? Probably not in a while. Last time I went, it was disgusting, and this is probably why their empire is crumbling. Now, not a lot of crybabies will say, oh, it's a pandemic, COVID did all this stuff. Yeah, I mean, that is a problem, and that did contribute to it. I think it just accelerated all these losses and all of these problems that they're facing right now anyways, but their entire business model was built on Gen X and baby boomers, and they're facing more of a generational problem right now that they're not going to be able to fix. Their franchisee revenue collapsed from 76 million to 67 million in just 1 year. And that's not random. That's the result of critical mistakes on their generational strategy. Burger King failed to realize Gen Z's demand for these digital-first experiences, kind of like how at Chick-fil-A there's a mobile app and it's totally frictionless, while Burger King is stuck with the drive-through ordering process that basically just hemorrhages younger customers. And another big part about this, how they miss, is just how they're ignoring millennials' food values. This generation demands transparency and sustainability, but Burger King's menu has not evolved, and this is pushing millennials towards these other fast casual restaurants that have better ingredient stories. And last but most simple is that they just fumbled the bag with Gen Z with their pricing structure. You know how you go to McDonald's and you can get like a small, medium, large? Well, there's price anchoring inside that, and it starts to make that large feel worth it when you're comparing it to a small or a medium. This is premium pricing 101. You want to price something higher and then push people more than likely to that medium or maybe even that small. But Burger King's version of this is just discounting. And their discounting makes their food and the quality give that perception of just bad quality or, dare I say, disgusting. Their collapse isn't just about burgers. It's about how different generations define value in 2025. So there it is. I've said my piece. You can come at me in the comments.